And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars of the sport, Aaron Judge.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup. And when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you've got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs. It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
That one the other way. Puts it away for the out. Ryan Noda up next for the A's. Not close with that one. Ball one. One out, base is empty. Swung on, belted. That's back there. To the warning track, makes the catch.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Sneaks through, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Now around second, going for third.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Man in scoring position with two away. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. Righty to the plate.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
The pitch. There's the strike. And he hits a ground ball right side to first, and that is the inning. The A's strand one, and now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. This is Yankees baseball on the show NYC. Back now in the Bronx, and today on the hill, Ross Stripling. Chris, he's looking for a bounce back this season.
Yeah, and I think this guy understands that if he doesn't make quicker adjustments and show improvement, that the patience that his manager has will not last as long as it did last year. So we'll see if he can get off to a great start. Perhaps the work that he did in the offseason will show good results early on. But he's got to get out of the gates going strong, or else he may find himself in the bullpen or back in the minor leagues.
Fernando Tatis Jr. stands in now, looks at that one inside. Off the plate inside, and that's ball 2.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
The throw is wild, and it gets away. Not in time. He's got a double. Here's Royce Lewis. And that one is lifted in the air. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. Here comes Aaron Judge. Siggy's currently the team leader in runs batted in. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Just look at his recent stretch of games. He's done a good job of getting hits with runners in scoring position. This guy's delivering hits when his team needs him most.
The other way. That's a base hit. Run scores.
It's a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
1 down. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. To the right side, Toro. To second for 1, and he'll eat it and be happy with the out.
Good late life on that inside fastball. Ran in on the hands and got that weak contact, little slow grounder to get the out.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. This one popped up right side. Sizes this one up and makes the grab. And that is that. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. And we're back. Top of the second. So here's Brown at the plate.
Seth Brown.
Skeens back to work. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed. Or even off the end, trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Next one misses, and it's 1-2. And another ball. Next pitch is outside. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Tyler Soderstrom up next for the A's. That clips the inside corner for a strike. This one lifted in the air, left field, and there are 2 outs.
That is 7. The shortstop, Aledmys.
And it's Aledmys Diaz. In there, and it's 0-1. for strike two.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Next pitch is outside.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
There's a swing and a drive. Tatis ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Austin Wells. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Stripling, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a sinker. Next offering is in for a strike. Gary Simmons has the plate duty in this one.
Well, with Simmons, it's not always your standard strike zone, Boog. It kind of gives a little extra in some parts of the zone and then can be tighter in others. But I think the important thing is he doesn't get labeled as inconsistent, so you got to stay ready up there.
Now he breaks his bat. Fires to first on the run and quickly one away in the second. At the plate, Jason Dominguez. There's a strike. In the air, out towards left center. Pulls it in on the run. 2 away down.
Batting it, the center fielder.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.
This guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Corrals it, and that is that. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Back in the Bronx, all set for the start of the inning. Digging in for Oakland, Abraham Toro. And a pitch. That misses, and it's 1-0. Just missed. And another ball. The 3-1. Foul ball there. And the right-hander deals. And he walked him.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Now at the plate, Nick Allen. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Toro gets his lead at first with nobody out. Hit on the ground might be 2. To Adames, that's 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Well, for me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Ruiz takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Swing and a foul pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. The wind to the pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Kicks and deals. That one close, ruled the ball. now 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work. As we go to the last of the third. And stepping in for the Yankees, Willie Adames. With the right-hander back to work. Nope, just missed.
You know why Stripling has such a high arm slot? Well, he broke his leg in high school and couldn't play infield, so he was forced to adjust his throwing motion because of the cast on his leg. He changed his position, and he never looked back.
Here comes a pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. He's got it. And there's one down.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold on to it after contact.
Tatis waits. Line drive, pulls it down, and there are two away.
It's never fun going back in the dugout after hit the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Toro gets it to first. Inning over. 1-2-3 go the Yankees, but they're on top 1-0. Back at Yankee Stadium, start of the fourth, and here's the first baseman, Ryan Noda. And a pitch. On a line, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Wastes no time there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Rooker in the box now. Takes strike one.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Here's the Oakland cleanup hitter, Shea Langoliers. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. No outs. Runners at first and second. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, baseball's coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all four corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that.
Now this ball is down and could score a run. The throw in. It's off the mark and he scores. Runner stops at third and they're at the corners with nobody out. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Seth Brown. Pitches in for a strike. 0-1. Slider misses outside. Rooker, the runner at third. Langoliers at first with no outs. And fouled off. Not even close there. 2-2. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. And a base hit. He's in safely at second. As they jump ahead, a run scores.
These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not. But off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score here in the second game of the series. And foul ball. And down on strikes he goes. And that is a big first out.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Pitch misses, and the count is even 2-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
To the right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. Langoliers headed for the plate, and he's in safely at third. And a run comes in to score.
Well done, drives in the run. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Runners at the corners here, one away. Abraham Toro up next for the A's. 2 on, 1 out. On the ground, a second, might be 2. Rosario tosses the first. Out number 2, and another run comes in. Now here is Nick Allen. He's 0 for 1. And that one cutting but missing down low. Oakland looking to add another. Top half of inning number 4. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. And that's just foul. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So it's 4 runs, 5 hits, no. Back at Yankee Stadium. Now it's the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge.
And the pitch. Judge in his 8th season, 31 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year.
You know, these Yankees just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Good eye in that spot.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Ruiz makes the grab. Runner tags at second. In there safely. Hey. And stepping in is the speedy Ahmed Rosario. That clips a corner.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Ripped to first, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Wells batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Slapped foul.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
And that's outside. And the count 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Left-hand hitter waits. That missed by a lot. And it's 2-2. Runner at third, 2 away. A swing and a soft liner. Base hit and a run in to score.
Takes an inside pitch and just fillets it over there to left field. And that's all he had to do is get something to the outfield grass to push that run across.
So up next, Jason Dominguez. Fly to left his first time. And there's a ball. Wells, the runner at first with 2 gone. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Backed off the plate that time. Two outs. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, inning over. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 4-2.
Concentrate in my balance, give life a better chance. I'm too involved in God, not television. According to his purpose, not somebody else's.
We go to the top of the fifth.
Oakland, the center fielder, number 1, Esteury Ruiz.
New pitcher for the Yankees, Ian Hamilton.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
I don't play that anymore.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
2-0.
That misses. 2-0.
You know, these A's putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
Next up for the A's, Ryan Noda.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
The 1-0. And a foul ball. Ball to strike. And there's a foul ball. Right-hander kick steals. And another ball. Nobody out. Runner at first. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit.
Runner on the move. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Right-handed reliever.
I got 3-2.
In the dirt. Runner holds, and it's a full count. 3-2. Payoff pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Brent Rooker. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Big at bat right here with an opportunity to do damage. But on the flip side, ground ball, double play, strikeout, that could get the inning back under control on the mound.
The pitch. And downstairs.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Righty delivers. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The Athletics trying to break this one open. And we're at the top of the 5th. Up and in, and that's ball 3.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
And that'll load the bases. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. Shea Langoliers up next for the A's. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Righty reliever out of the pen, Abner Uribe. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, 1 hitter at a time.
All loaded up here in the 2nd game of the series. Next pitch is outside.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Ground ball right side, could be 2. There for the out. Runner scores from 3rd.
Now batting, the left fielder, Seth Brown.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Digging in for Oakland, Seth Brown. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
2 on, 1 out. Gets a piece and stays alive. At the belt and fires. Got him looking for the K. Tyler Soderstrom up next for the A's.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Breaking ball inside. And that's ball 1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 outs, 2 in scoring position. That one missed.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
Ground ball right side, and he grabs it in foul ground. Left-hand batter waits. Bounce to the right side. Slings to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 2 men left stranded, but they do push. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the center fielder, Trent Grisham. Stripling back to work. Close, but called a ball. 1-0.
You know, these Yankees, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
And a curve misses outside. And now 2-2. Kicks and fires. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And a pitch. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Langoliers gathers, throws to first, gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice two-strike pitch, though.
Adames in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Clips the corner, and the count is 1-1.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
The shortstop takes the ball. The Yankees trailing by 3. Last half of inning number 5. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Swinging a foul straight back. The pitch. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And here it comes. And ball 1.
2 strikes.
Adames at first, 1 gone. And the slider just misses.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Gets under it and pops it up. Toro drifts towards it. And there's 2 away. And up next for New York, Royce Lewis. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Here goes the runner. Cut out and missed. Safe at second, and that was not close.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some off.
Liner, base hit. Now a long throw home. It's offline. The run comes in, and now just a 2-run deficit. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. And Judge spoils that one. Two outs. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Runner on the go. And that's a base hit. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Back-to-back singles. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Guerrero in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. Fly ball to right. And that's the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 5-3 ball game. Back in the Bronx. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Aledmys Diaz now. The right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Guerrero makes the catch, and there's one down. And now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, Abraham Toro. He's 0 for 1. That one in triple digits.
No, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Next offering is down low.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
That one missing inside. Goes down looking.
Tremendous job of bringing that ball back over the plate. He gets just enough of it to get the call. And tell you what, as a hitter, it starts out of the zone. It looks really far away, and for it to catch the outside corner, you just have to tip your cap to the pitcher.
Judge is there, squeezes it, and that'll do it. No runs, no hits, no error. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Mason Miller. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Ahmed Rosario stepping in now for the Yankees. The pitch. Hit in the air, right field. And there's a base hit.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Flaring it out there. Got it to drop for the base hit. I think he got it off the handle just a little bit, but
Rosario on the move. There's the ball. Throw to second. Ow!
Well, this is a real momentum killer after the leadoff single. Tried to steal second base on the first pitch. Defense was all over it. Nicely done from behind the plate with the catch and throw. And a quick tag before he reaches the base.
Whips it across. He's out. So digging in, Jason Dominguez. Ripped on a line to center. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that is... Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, TJ Antone.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swinging a foul straight back. And the 0-1.
There's the strike. It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And he deals. Out towards right center field. Judge has it sized up. And there's one down.